You're listening to Decoded, AI for Everyone, where artificial intelligence meets everyday intelligence. Each week we cut through the hype, unpack the tech, and decode the future, one conversation at a time. AI is getting very good at giving us answers. So good, in fact, that it's easy to stop questioning them. Such answers like, the restaurant suggestion does seem convenient, the travel itinerary looks efficient, and the to-do list has been auto-prioritized. But as AI grows more autonomous, we need a new skill: decision hygiene. This episode, I'll unpack what decision hygiene is, why it matters, and how you can build simple habits that keep you in charge, even as AI keeps helping and keeps things moving along, all in the background. This is AI Decoded. Let's start with the problem. How AI makes decision defaulting dangerously easy. AI reduces friction. That's why we love it. Gmail finishes your sentences. Spotify serves up the perfect mood playlist. Google Calendar reschedules with one click. Your writing app drafts a reply before you finish reading the email. But here's the catch. The smoother the experience, the easier it is to slide into autopilot. Here's an analogy. Think of AI like a moving walkway at the airport. You step on and it takes you forward, smoothly, efficiently, effortlessly. But at some point you forget to ask, is this still the gate I want? You're moving fast, but are you moving in the right direction? That's what happens with AI-driven decisions. They feel right, they seem helpful, but they often bypass intentionality. Ask yourself, is this still the best option? Does this reflect what actually matters to me? Am I rubber stamping or really deciding? Because in a world of intelligent defaults and invisible nudges, the biggest risk isn't bad decisions, it's unexamined ones. Key takeaway: convenience isn't the same as clarity. So, what exactly is decision hygiene and why do we need it? Think of decision hygiene as cognitive hand washing, a preventative discipline to keep your mental processes clean, clear, and conscious in an age of AI. We wash our hands not because we see germs, but because we know they're there. Decision hygiene works the same way. The more AI helps us, the easier it is to stop paying attention. But convenience without awareness leads to blind acceptance of AI suggestions, subtle reinforcement of personal or algorithmic bias, quiet automation of outdated or unhelpful habits. It's not about being paranoid, it's about being intentional. Good decision hygiene means you're still choosing, not just approving. You're keeping your values in the driver's seat. You're using AI as a partner, not a proxy. Example, your calendar app suggests rescheduling a meeting to optimize your time. Do you pause to ask, is that really what I want to optimize for today? Or do you just click OK and move on? That small moment, that hesitation, is hygiene in action. It's the micro-check that keeps you in charge. Key thought: AI can streamline decisions, but it's your job to make sure those decisions still serve you. Let's make this practical. What does decision hygiene actually look like day to day? Anyone can adopt decision hygiene. No PhD in AI required. These are small shifts, but they build mental muscle. Think of them like reps for your judgment. Here are my top 5. Habit 1. Pause before approving. The next time AI suggests something, a smart reply, a meeting shift, a new layout, don't just click. Pause. Take a second to ask yourself, do I actually agree with this? You'd be surprised how often your default is to agree, not because it's right, but because it's easy. The second habit is check the why. Many AI tools now offer a why we made this suggestion feature. Use it. Look for the logic behind the recommendation. Was it based on past behavior, popularity, a pattern in your data? If you don't understand the why, you can't really approve the what. The third habit, keep small friction. Not everything should be automated. It's tempting to remove every bit of resistance, but a little friction keeps us conscious. Especially where stakes are high, a financial decision, a reputational message, or a customer touchpoint, build in a manual check. One extra click could save you from a misstep. Habit 4. Audit AI-driven decisions. Periodically, every few weeks or months, review what the AI has been deciding on your behalf. Has it drifted? Is it still aligned with your goals? Are any patterns emerging that you didn't expect or don't want? AI is a fast learner, but without correction, it can optimize in the wrong direction. And finally, the last is habit 5. Recalibrate your goals. This one's overlooked. Many systems run off goals or success metrics you set once and then forget. But priorities change. Make it a habit to reset your AI's objectives, whether that's customer tone, targeting thresholds, or creative goals, so it reflects who you are today, not 6 months ago. Let's recap. Good decision hygiene isn't about distrust. It's about disciplined trust. The best relationships with people or AI are built on awareness, feedback, and accountability. But this doesn't stop at the individual level. Decision hygiene becomes even more essential when it scales across an entire organization. AI doesn't just make decisions faster, it scales them. And here's the problem. Bad decisions scale just as easily as good ones. Here's an analogy to consider. Imagine a bakery automating its dough recipe. If the ingredients are right, every loaf is perfect, consistent, fast, profitable. But if one measurement is off, say too much salt, the system doesn't just ruin one loaf. It ruins every loaf in every store until someone notices. That's what happens when AI systems go unchecked in business. Small errors, misaligned goals, or opaque decision rules don't just affect one outcome, they compound. They embed into workflows. They ripple across marketing campaigns, hiring decisions, loan approvals, health treatments. And often no one notices until something breaks. This is why decision hygiene must be built into the design of your systems, not retrofitted after something goes wrong. Leaders must ensure auditability. Can we trace how and why a decision was made? Transparency. Can people understand what the AI is optimizing for? Escalation protocols. When does human review kick in? Role-based review points. Are the right people checking the right things at the right time? The goal isn't to slow down innovation, it's to steer it. Because in enterprise AI, amplification is inevitable. The question is, are you amplifying sound judgment or scaling silent drift? Key takeaway, AI doesn't just run your systems, it reflects them. Hygiene at scale isn't just about productivity. It's about trust, responsibility, and long-term resilience. So how do you start applying this today? This week, pick one AI-powered decision you usually auto-approve and pause. Interrogate it. You'll be surprised how often good enough could have been better. AI isn't replacing our judgment, but it's training us to outsource it. Decision hygiene keeps us sharp, strategic, and empowered. For more frameworks, prompt templates, and AI platform comparisons, visit promptengineeringcookbook.com. I'm Joel Leslie, and this is Decoded, AI for everyone. Next episode, we explore creativity. AI and creativity, partner, tool, or imitator.